for week 6 project. I'm going to run it now so you can see what's in my console. Okay, so the first one would be describe a card, and this is what I have. And then the class deck in order, so it's all in order. And then we have here the shuffle deck, which is this one. And then it will be all the way down here, right here. So now it's all in random. Okay, and then it asks me to draw a card again, which is right here. And here is my console, King of Hearts. And then the new deck, I'm not gonna print it out because it's gonna be just another block of cards. And then here is our player. Okay, so I will be running this. Well, I already did that. So in this project, where my understanding and combining all of the things that I learned in the past 6 weeks were put into test, I've created 3 classes, which is the card, the deck, and then the player. That contains the fields and methods. The fields would be fields that represents the data in the classes that I created. And in this case, we have the instances right here. So this is the instance field, and then we also have the constructor to initialize the method right here and here. So this is the constructor field. And then we also have the method, which in here I created a few in each class to basically run the app main method. I use the getters and setters to get the value of some of the fields. So it's right here. And then the dot describe, which is right here, which is the concatenation of the getters and setters in this scenario. And then I have the shuffle, which is right here. It is also in the deck class right here. So here I imported the import the collection, and then I used the shuffle and then the getters and setters again. And then I have the draw card, which is right here, which contains again the getters and setters, and then the dot removed so I can take off the first index. And then I'm going to remove the card. And then we have the pliff, which is in the player class. Here you go. So I did this. I did the dot is empty because it is going to return the index since it is empty, and it will return it. And the dot increment. So here I just put 1. I put the score equals to 1, and then I just used the plus to increment it to 1. And lastly, if you can see here, I am calling a lot of method. So technically, we always need to call out the method and the object to the class if we are using them to the other class or in the main method in order for us to run it. So if you see here, I am calling a lot of method. And that way I can use it main method class. And then that's it.